I had super high hopes in terms of money when I was planning to come to the US. I had a rough idea, got an amazing opportunity, took the flight, and landed myself here in the Bay Area, in the heart of the Silicon Valley, along with my wife. Having lived here for 2 years, I often wonder if it's a good decision financially, and which is actually always up for debate. Today, I will deep dive as to how I spend my salary as a couple living in a two-bedroom in Sunnyvale. Well, the fun part is that even when we were in one bedroom, things were pretty similar. You can also check this video that I created right after 2 months of landing here in the Silicon Valley. Alright, so the first part is housing. We are living in a rented apartment. The rent here is $2,900 US, which is kind of a fixed expense, can be regarded as so. We have got a few extras as well, which is water, sewer, trash handling, which is around like $45 each every month, which comes out to be like $150 every month. Then we have car parking, which is like negligible, $30 US. So the total comes out to be around $3,080 US. By the way, for single bed these days, the average rent is about $2,795. For double bed, it's $3,450. So basically what we are paying is already at the lower end. Second, let's talk about electricity. So our monthly average so far has been around 130. It goes to as high as 200 in the winters because of the constant central heating. And also we live in a two-bedroom and we have two setups, a big TV. Not that they impact electricity a lot, but something worth mentioning. Then internet. Okay, so we're using internet from a company called Xfinity. We're using some plan which costs around $80 a month. I don't know the specifics of the plan. The limits are pretty generous. Speed is really good. I really don't need to care about that. And anyway, it's effectively $0 for us because Google pays for it. Okay, the commute and the car loan, which is also kind of a fixed expense. So a regular car here with all the modern safety features costs around $30,000 US. Our car was around $42,000 US, including all the markups and everything. So we paid minimal amount in the down payment and we took car loan. And now we pay around $1,017 every month as EMI. I also got a second used car for my own commute, and the total insurance cost comes out to be around $190 US every month for both of the cars. And also registration, it happens every year here, sadly. Monthly average comes out to be around $100 for two cars, and the total fuel cost is around $100 a month, primarily for the commute. And the net total becomes $1,460 US. Okay, let's talk about food. Again, it's like almost a fixed expense. On average, we generally do one visit to buy groceries every week, and the monthly average is somewhere around like $300 US. But we don't cook daily, so we eat out at least 3 times a week. The average meal is about $14 per person here, like around all the places we go to, which are mostly Indian restaurants. So the monthly is around $340 for that, and the total becomes $640. A few things to note here though. So this is with our lifestyle where we go to office 3 times a week. There is potentially a way to avoid at least the weekdays cost spent on food by eating in office all 5 days. Google provides food in the office. I can do that if I want to. Okay, entertainment, another kind of fixed expense. So the first part is the movies. One movie ticket here is around like $16. If a couple watches 2 movies in a month, it comes out to be around $64 plus taxes, which is around $70. We took the AMC membership where we pay like $55 a month and get 3 movies every week for free for both of us. And like Hotstar, Prime Video, Hulu, Spotify, which is again around like $50 a month. So the total becomes around $110. Okay, let's come to fun. So we have the weekends where even a 1 night, 2 day trip nearby would shared around 500 US dollars, including everything. And by everything, I mean food, activities, hotel, and fuel. So, assuming it's just either once a month or multiple times, but with a reduced intensity, like multiple one-day trips to San Francisco, Napa Valley, or a place nearby. Well, keep in mind, I'm not yet considering an international trip, which will set you back by a cool like $6,000 at minimum, I think. Okay, India travel, very crucial. Another fixed expense. So traveling to India usually costs like 2,500 US dollars for a round trip for two persons. So for a single trip in a year, the monthly amount comes out to be around $210, like just one trip. For multiple trips, just keep adding more multiples to it. Again, and not to mention, one ends up spending much in India as well because of N reasons. All right, the last but not the least, extras. First is books and learning. Well, I'm not engaged in an active course right now, so that part is settled. And I mostly read on Kindle, so like that is again negligible per month. And Google has some reimbursement program for the books as well. Then grooming, especially for women. So for my wife, $100 is a monthly average with just one visit a month. And men haircut is around $30, which can be avoided if you convince your wife to do it. Where do you think I got this cool haircut from?
You have really great hair.
Oh, thanks. I grow it myself.
It took around 1 hour, 30 minutes, I think. Anyway, fourth, random stuff which is no limit and which doesn't have any defined average. Buying unnecessary stuff on Amazon, backing cool ideas on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. Then at last we have the YouTube cost. Well, paying the video editors, spending decent amount of time, and time is money. Buying a drone, cameras, camera lenses, and whatnot. All of this is one-time cost, but if you keep buying a new gadget every year, you do get a significant hit on your monthly expenses. Okay, whatever is left goes to the savings and investment. And I don't do any rocket science there. I've kept it very lame, simple. Okay, well, all the folks out there thinking of coming to the Bay Area, I hope this video was helpful. But wait, we are not done. While I've touched on my spending habits, stay tuned for a follow-up video where I will be comparing savings here with those in Bangalore at a similar job level. Well, spoiler alert, the difference might not be as huge as you think it will be. The only thing I need from you is a sweet little like. Subscribe for the follow-up video and share this video with those who are thinking to make a life here in Silicon Valley. And yeah, that's it. Bye. I will see you in the next one.